Hey, Coach Craig with CTF. If you're checking out the baseline fitness test, maybe you've got the book, the ebook, 4 Weeks to CrossFit, and you're gonna try this at home. So the baseline fitness test is max air squats in 2 minutes, 60-second rest, max push-ups in 2 minutes, 60-second rest, max sit-ups in 2 minutes, 60-second rest, and then max burpees in 2 minutes. Woo! That's gonna be fun. All right, so what we wanna kinda do is just go over the standards here real quick. So Aaron's behind the camera, and Aaron, I'm just gonna turn to the side, and this is what our air squat's gonna look like, gang. All right, hands out for balance if you want to. You can keep them in tight. You're trying to look for your hip crease to drop below your knee. And what you're trying to do is also stay in your heels the whole time. So your feet are about shoulder width apart, all right? If you wiggle your toes, you'll feel your weight shift back into your heels, and you're just trying to keep your heels grounded into the floor the whole time. If you feel yourself coming up on your toes a lot, right? Just go ahead and take a little bit wider step, or even turn your feet out a little bit and try to push your knees out away from each other the whole time. So your knees are gonna go out. You sit down and come back up. If you feel your knees drifting forward, all right? Try to sit back, push your hips back a little bit more. As you sit down, it takes a little bit of time and practice. If it hurts your knees, all right, try not to go so low, or sit to a chair and just stand up. Sit to a chair, knees are out, stand up. Sit to a chair, knees go out, stand up. Knees out on the way down, knees out on the way up, okay? Protect yourself. With the push-up, we're gonna try to get all the way down to the ground and come all the way up. If you keep your elbows in at your sides, you're gonna keep everything back here in your tricep. If you keep your elbows out, everything goes into your shoulder. The shoulder is a joint. The shoulder gets worn down, all right? You have to go see the doctor. When the tricep gets worn down, it's a muscle, all you do is sleep and eat. All right, so your goal is to try to keep your elbows in at your sides. A lot of people want to, in the beginning, want to try to start from their knees. I recommend stacking some pillows up underneath your chest. All right, that way you can stay in what we call the plank position, and you can just lower down to wherever that pillow would be, touch, and come up. And that's better than coming from your knees. It helps you develop strength faster. So that's something to think about when you're doing your push-ups. Sit-ups. Touch the ground behind your head. Come up and touch your toes. All right, the end of your shoes. Ground behind your head. Toes. All right, and then the burpee. Start from a standing position. Pop down all the way down to the ground. Jump and clap, okay? Again from the side. This is also a burpee. This is also a burpee. All right, you're doing the full range of motion, all right? So, that's the baseline fitness test. Have some fun with that, and let me know how it went.